That should be a little bit better. The lighting in here is just today. How are you guys doing? I want to let everybody get in here before I start talking about what I'm going to talk about because I am pissed. I am very pissed off. Today has been oh my God. Today has been a very stressful day, and I have a ton of Uber updates that I want to share with you guys because if you've been following this bullshit, you're going to be blown the fuck away. Hey, Bliss Chris. Hey, nerd. Can you grab my computer when you come back out here so I can look at the chat easier? Because I, I think it's near the TV. Hey, Mallory. Hey, Angel. Oh my God, Australia. I'm worldwide, y'all. I look like hell. It's so hot, and I've been sweating buckets. It's hotter than 2 hells in Florida. Girl, Melody, you're going to be blown the fuck away by this, girl, because when I was on this phone call today, I don't think there's ever been a point in my life where I have been more offended and insulted by something that someone has said to me because I'm not ever insulted by anything. But what happened today will not be tolerated. Period. Cold. It's cold in New York still. Send some of that shit down here this way because I am melting. Hello, darling. Support you, praying for you through this hug. Oh, thank you. It's me. Hey, Bunny Melon. Chris, you know, in Florida, it's dying. Here, I'm going to pull the chat up on my computer so I can see because I am blind. Let me get this pulled up real quick. My computer is actually sweating. It's so cold. Who the fuck is this? Oh. I'm almost there, you guys, I promise. How the fuck do I pull the chat up on here? It's trying to flood in my city. Oh, that's not good. Well, you don't have to tell me where you are. That just sucks. I didn't know that we had flooding going on right now. Well, hell, it's so hard to tell. We have so many things going on. Oh, damn, I'm stupid. The chat thing's at the bottom. How the fuck do I get this? We're gonna get there. How the fuck do I make this pop out?
We got one more dab.
Okay. I'm almost there, you guys. I just got to figure out how to make this thing pop. Oh, here it is, pop out. Because like I said, I'm blind. Okay. Lilith Hatchet. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. Hey, Alyssa. 15 degrees cooler today. It's 95 in Arizona. How hot was it today?
Cheaty.
Hey, Cheaty.
The real feel today was 115.
115 real feel here, you guys.
The humidity level, I don't even know.
I'm a DoorDasher. Had just started to try Uber Eats, but when I saw your story, have not used the app, deleted it. I support you and Nick. What Uber is doing is disgusting. Thank you, Chris. It is, you guys. And this shit that happened today, like, it was insulting on so many different levels because I have spent so much time putting all this together and documenting everything meticulously. Like, anything that has happened throughout this entire process, I have receipts for, metadata for, emails, everything is on the record because I don't play, okay? And what they came at me with today, I can't even.
Was accusations.
Yes, straight up accusations.
Tried to victim blame. 100%.
Oh, the victim blaming was absolutely off the fucking charts.
Saying that basically it's our fault that they tweeted it out. Tried to say that was a, what do they call it? An accident. But
it was inadvertently. They inadvertently tweeted our address. Well, another word for inadvertently is an accident. And I got into it with their attorney because she was trying to play it off like it was just a oopsie poopsie, like this is okay, whatever. And I told her, very firmly that intention doesn't negate harm. Like, I didn't say this, I thought about it after the fact because I was just reeling, but she basically tried to explain it away as an accident. And all I can think of after the fact now is like the analogy of like if you hit somebody in your car, or not hit somebody, you hit somebody else's car. Regardless of the intent, if it was an accident or you inadvertently hit someone in the car, it's their fault. I mean, it's your fault. So I mean, they posted our address. They admitted to it. They said it inadvertently. So that's liability right there. But the fact, you guys, and this is the fucking kicker, okay? I have spent, like, and you can tell I haven't been uploading, I haven't been posting because I just mentally, I haven't been able to because I have had to learn so much shit about how court systems work, complaints I need to file, people I need to follow up with, people I need to contact and let know about this shit, the regulators. Like, I have put in every possible complaint that you could imagine, and I'm not exaggerating. Any regulatory complaint that you can imagine, I have filed. Any anything, I have filed complaints with the post office and how they use zip 4 data. Literally anything that you could possibly imagine. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Hey, Dustin. Thank you from my heart, Australia. Thank you, Mandy. I have literally done everything, and they downplayed this to the point. Like, I'm not going to get into specifics about what our demand is because I don't think I need to share that much. But what I will tell you is they tried to offer $2,000 to make this go away. That doesn't even cover.
Was still trying to not take
Yeah,
responsibility, offered the $2,000 and said that that was a good faith gesture
yeah.
by them because Uber is upset that we did not have the experience
They wanted us to
they
have.
strive for when people use their app.
Mm-hmm. $2,000. So one, that doesn't even begin to cover the work that I've missed.
Relocation.
Yeah, the work I've missed, the relocation, the amount of work that I've put into this because my case file is 180 pages long. Okay, 100. Could you like 180 pages?
Here, let me get in my camera and repeat what I said. So they offered $2,000, and the only reason they did that is they were still not taking responsibility like that. But the $2,000 was a, air quotes, everyone, do it with me, a good faith gesture because Uber is upset that we did not have the experience on their app that we were supposed to have.
Oh shit, that mic is dying.
Isn't that interesting?
That mic is dying. I don't know how much longer I'll have with this mic, but if it goes out, I'll keep a watch on it. Let me put it right here in front of me. One second. Oh shit, I can't put it there. Fuck. I'll just put it right here. But yeah, I was just completely flabbergasted. I sat there and I told this lady everything that I've been through because she needed to know the background of like the stalker, just everything. And I've never felt more just brushed off. I've never felt like somebody could, like, she couldn't care less. It would not be possible for this person to care less. She does not give a fuck. And this person that I'm working with is also a privacy data breach specialist. Like, this is her wheelhouse. This is what she deals with daily. And she represents big conglomerate companies like Amazon, Google, you know, like the usual suspects when you see like a data breach and things like that. This is her wheelhouse completely. So to feel the way that I felt on that phone call and after, still to this point now, I just feel completely defeated. Tomorrow marks 80 days. 80 days since they had their driver steal our food, 80 days since they posted our address and did not even do a damn thing to try to remedy it. Nothing. Nothing. I emailed their CEO the day that this happened. I wasn't demanding money then. I was asking some kind of like oversight because it's just crazy. Like, you're literally posting full addresses plus zip 4 of paying customers. And this person, their attorney, their high powered attorney, very high powered attorney, is trying to make it seem like it's not a big deal. And I honestly, I'm at my wit's end because I've already went, like I said, I went through every escalation channel available. And I have, uh, what is it? What's that guy's name? I have an attorney general. He's, I want to
There's
get
the
it.
Attorney General of Florida.
He works for the attorney general. He's the financial investigator, and they're all aware of it. I filed complaints with the Florida Department of Agriculture, and they've now opened up like a whole demand and everything. They just are unwilling to even acknowledge the gravity of how like all this happened. And I'm just shocked and blown away. I mean, I guess I really shouldn't be because Uber just does not give a fuck about anyone or anything. They can do what they want because they're worth billions of dollars. But
The driver has not been fired to our
yeah,
knowledge.
to my knowledge, there has been no kind of action taken against the driver. No, nothing.
What they did though was double down and agree that the driver did nothing wrong and that we were lying on the phone to them about it being stolen, even though they did have a video of the driver stealing the food. So,
Oh, hey, Thris, I'm sorry. Dustin and Nick are asking if the driver has been fired. Do you know? We have no idea. It is ridiculous that it's gotten this far. And what's crazy about it is and I've been sharing this everywhere. I have been reaching out to attorneys. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. I don't know if like everything that I've researched, like just bottom brass tacks. You can't just get on the internet. It doesn't matter if you're a conglomerate, if it's me or anyone else. You cannot just get on the internet and put someone's address that could, like, we live in the time where people are getting doxxed. Literally, the day that this happened, Valeria Marquez was murdered on live stream on Instagram.
shot right in the head.
Shot, yeah. And I literally pointed that out to the person that I was on the phone with, trying to make her understand the gravity of this, which you would already think that she would because she's a Harvard trained data breach specialist.
And she truly didn't care. Maybe someone can help me in the chat right now. Not Valeria Marquez. That was the one that was murdered same day that this happened to us. But there is another influencer that somebody showed up at her door, was pretending to deliver a package like it was a present for her. She opened the door and she got gunned down in her driveway.
Oh, and then the people in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, the people in Las Vegas that were live streaming in front of the Bellagio that had beef with someone. She
Yeah.
tried to paint it that basically, well, nothing physically has happened to you yet, so what do you mean?
Very much that.
What do you mean? How is this a big deal?
And and to answer, I can't remember who asked the question. I have went to the news. I'm actually in talks with a reporter. I filmed a whole interview with a ABC NBC affiliate. I don't know what their holdup is. Literally, Uber already admitted fault to them, and they said the same thing to them. They said to me that it was inadvertently placed there by an Uber support person. Oh, it's 100% victim blaming, without question. It is. And I want to make it noted too. I don't know how many people here know what a consent decree is by the FTC, but Uber is currently under one for 20 years for privacy issues. So there's that. And I pointed that out re- re- repetitively. Like, oh, the gaslighting. Listen, I was in an abusive relationship with a narcissistic gaslighter, okay, for 13 years, and I have never been gaslit as much as I was today. And just disrespected. Just her tone, like, she was professional, but it was very demeaning and condescending all at the same fucking time. Like, sitting here quoting, she basically said in so many words that you don't have a case, and she wrapped off all this stuff that and said that these laws didn't apply when the reality is I know that these fucking laws apply.
She just tried to rattle off big words and things like that to try to confuse you.
Exactly, Ambrose Sombrero. Exactly. Like, intention doesn't negate harm. And I literally, that verbatim, I said that to her. I was like, you're aware that intention doesn't negate harm.
Let me ask this. Let me ask everyone in the chat if you think that this was just an accident that Uber put this tweet out there, because she's just trying to gloss over the fact that I was in private DM, which Uber, because I originally messaged.
Hey, Renell.
Oh, hey, Renell. I originally tweeted out how the Uber Eats delivery person stole our food. We had a video, but we could not report it yet because she had not closed out the order. That is the original tweet that Uber support messaged me on, or tweeted back to me and said, can you please reach out with your order information as well as like name, phone number, and all of that kind of stuff. So I did. Now, let me just, hold on one second, y'all. I'm going to go over to my DMs. Let me just pull this up for y'all. Because this obviously happened prior to the address being put on, hold on, let me plug this in. This happened prior to the address being put out there. So I sent them their tweet. I said, hi, the account is under blah, blah, blah. Phone number is this. I sent them the video, which was 1 minute and 15 seconds, which was not cropped at all. The video that we put on Twitter was obviously cropped to not disclose where the fuck we were, but I mean, here we go. This was at 3:08 p.m. I said, here is the video. Camera recorded the theft at 2:49 p.m. Order was placed around 1:52 p.m. and the order amount was $42.16. So they messaged me back and they said, we appreciate you reaching out to us again. We are sorry to hear about your order that you didn't receive. We checked the delivery details and based on the photo provided by the delivery partner, remember, the delivery partner took a picture outside of our door prior to picking it up and putting it back in her car. Your order has been left just in front of your door at, here's the address, US. If you're unable to locate it, we recommend checking nearby or reaching out to the delivery partner through the app for more details. We also blah, 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 blah. So I immediately, oh no, it wasn't immediately. It was very close to immediately. So they said at 4:22. At 4:37, I said, that is not even our address as you can see on the app. Did the video not come through on the driver picking it back up and taking it back to their car? Ghosted. Did not respond anything else. So after I was not getting a response in DM because I was giving them a little bit of time, at 4:41, not that much time, obviously, I said, so Uber Eats is believing that our food was delivered, the address they provided is not our address and it never has been. So even with a video of the driver picking the food back up and leaving, they are choosing to believe a lying piece of shit driver. Seems like fraud. I included a few screenshots of our DM. Now the issue with this for them is the screenshots that I provided of the DM was the message that they sent to me with the address that was not ours. Mind you, it was not ours, and so I made sure that I cropped it out so nobody would see the address. They then decided that they were going to go underneath that tweet like a few minutes later and literally, let me pull it up, let me come on back, hold on. Where is it? Hold on, y'all, I gotta find it. Do-do-do. Yo, where the fuck was I reading that tweet earlier? I literally had it pulled up. Hold on, y'all. Here, talk real quick.
That would be so helpful, Renell. Please do that. That would be great. I have literally, you guys, I have the emails. If I went through my mailbox right now and showed you just email after email after email. And you know, the sad thing about it is I thought that I had been loud enough up until this point. I really thought that today was going to be like a lot different than it was, just based on the fact that I've been so loud and I filed so many complaints, and just the pure lack of caring from Uber just blew me the fuck away.
I found it. Here. Sorry about that, y'all. So now remember, she said this was an accident and this was just like, she said it was an accident. Okay. So their response to me at 4:54.
Hey, T-Spill.
Hey, T-Spill. At 4:54, they responded back to me and said, thank you for the prompt response. Please know that this is not the experience that we want you to have. This is the part that fucking gets me with, how are you saying this is a fucking goddamn accident? This was put out publicly, okay? Again, comma, I want to emphasize again, comma, we've checked the delivery details and based on the photo provided by the delivery partner, your order has been left in front of your door at, here's the fucking address again. If you are unable to locate it, we recommend checking nearby areas, blah, 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 blah. So, how is it a fucking accident that you literally had to type out again with a comma and put it publicly? Because is the argument that the people that you're saying are in charge that are hired on by fucking Uber Eats to be the support for social media, is your argument that they don't know how to do their job and they're incompetent at knowing what the difference is between a public tweet and a DM? Because let's not forget, they did not respond to me again after I told them that is not our address in DMs. So can somebody please explain to me, like, am I crazy?
No.
Because again, comma, here's the address. Insane work.
Oh. It's messing me up that this cord is connected to it. Yeah, no. There's so much more, but I was just like, I don't even have a good way to say how I felt. Like, just completely, like, dismissed. like zero care. I wanted to be like, well, how would you feel if a conglomerate company with millions of followers went and tweeted out your address? Like, and the crazy part about it is the person handling this, their attorney, their counsel, like I said, she is a Harvard trained data breach attorney. And this is how she's acting. And it's up until this point, it's been attrition. And that's a word that I didn't even know. If you watch my last video, I talked about that. I had no fucking idea what attrition was, okay? So apparently it's just the best word that describes like delay and stonewalling when it comes to like court cases and things like that. They try to stomp out the little guy because they know that they have the resources to do it. And that's exactly, in my opinion, what's happening here, without question, unequivocally. Oh, it's 100% attrition.
Well, my phone call is tomorrow, and it's not going to go the same way that Dustin's went.
Oh, girl. I mean, I was holding it down, you guys. I did that. Like, I was really giving it back to her, but I didn't give it to her the way Nick's going to give it to her.
I have notes and everything prepared for her.
No, I mean, and I meant what I said in my post about going back to college. Once this is done, I'm going to get a Juris Doctor and I'm going to show these motherfuckers how to do it. Because I'm sick of this shit. Like, people like me and you guys getting fucked over because these big ass companies think that they're untouchable. They're not fucking untouchable. Nick speaks to her tomorrow. Oh, Uber's done. I might have 40 or 50, maybe 60 years left on this earth, and Uber won't get a fucking dime out of me ever again. And I have anything to do with it, they won't get a dime from anybody else that I know either.
That's what's like so crazy about this is that she went on this long spiel, which I know that she's paid to do, about how there would be a mandatory NDA that would have to be signed, and you can no longer speak on Uber or say anything negative about them. But just for our assurance, they could not do the same to us. But you know, they can dox your fucking address and just do all that kind of stuff. But who is signing an NDA for $2,000 fucking dollars?
Not us.
Who is doing that?
Not the fuck I.
Certainly not. Certainly not. And I'm gonna make sure that I reiterate that to her tomorrow, that this is not something that we're going to be silent on unless there is some kind of agreement that we come to where everyone benefits from said agreement. So we can talk about this until the fucking cows come home.
Bitch.
As much as we fucking want. 100%.
But here's the part that they don't know.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Here's the part that they don't know.
I was going to say that I was going to like remind her and her client that every time we speak about this down in our comment section, it's not our intention. We're just letting people know that what has happened to us and maybe this could possibly happen to them. And so they should probably proceed accordingly if they're going to use such a shady app. But there are thousands of people in the comment section all across social media that are saying they are deleting their subscription from Uber Eats. They are deleting the app. They're going to go to a competitor, or hell, they're just going to get off the apps completely, and they're taking it as a sign like, hey, maybe I've been ordering a little too much. I'm going to get a little healthy, you know? So, girl, $2,000.
Well, here's the kicker. I've already, like I said, I've escalated and I've done this whole interview with the news station. My next step, and it is one that will come to fruition, I can't give too much away right now. If they keep this up, there's a podcast that I'm going to go on and Nick might go on that has a lot of people that watch it. And we'll expose everything because I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. And I know if you guys are watching this, please take this back to your upper escalation tier and let them know.
Carly said, how about all the lawsuits of sexual assault against them? That's another thing that I'm going to bring up.
Yeah.
I understand that Uber does not care about their customers. It's very clear just from horror stories of people getting assaulted in their cars.
They don't care.
Literally raped.
They don't care.
But also, you can just go to any social media platform and look at Uber's responses and their comments, and it's nothing but people having issues, either being robbed, either being touched, either being stalked, either being something of the fucking nature. There's nothing good.
Sorry, guys. I had to make sure my phone wasn't dying.
I'm just still hung up on the again with the comments.
The competitors are the same. Honestly, like, when this is all said and done, we haven't been ordering Uber. We've been using DoorDash. But I'm seriously, like, I think I'm done with like the ride sharing shit and having people go pick up my food. Like, and normally, to be completely 100 with you guys, the reason, what the hell was that? The reason why we use DoorDash and Uber Eats and stuff like that is because I'm not going to get out and drive when I'm smoking marijuana. I'm just not going to do it. I don't drive while I'm intoxicated. There's no amount of money or anything that I would ever risk doing that for. So, yeah, it's also obviously hot as fucking five hells here. So that's why we use DoorDash and Uber Eats. It's because we want to be cautious and not drive. Like that's the only way for us to get things. We're not going to drive, you know? Um, and you can't just, that's the only way to get like takeout. I mean, I guess we could get food and cook at home, but who the fuck wants to do that? We do need to get back to doing that, but like this is just, this has really crippled. Like I was doing so well. I was posting so much. I was doing good, and then this shit fucking happened. I was literally just coming out of the depression that I was in from losing my fucking sister, and boom, something else happens. Do you guys notice how that always happens with us? It's like we'll have something horrible happen, we'll start recovering, and then boom, something else happens. It's like the house fire, then that shit with the stalker, and then this shit. It's just like, can I get a fucking break? Like, I know they say that the toughest people get the hardest battles, but I am tired of going through things that are supposed to make me stronger, goddammit. I'm tired of that.
I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, this offer sucks, and nobody thought that they were going to come in with a decent fucking amount. But that is, they're spending more on the representation for them is insane. It's just crazy. So, yeah, it's a stepping stone that we're going to have to fucking get across. It's not the end, and I personally cannot wait to speak to her tomorrow, where I'm going to really detail because she said that she read through the whole case file. The case file is how many pages? 180 pages. So I'm gonna email her again with what I'm gonna talk about, like right as the call happens, because, girl, what the fuck? Just in case she doesn't have all the screenshots and everything in front of her, or did she not really look over the file like that? I don't think that she really looked over the file correctly. To be able to sit there and say, like, am I crazy, y'all? Press one if I'm crazy. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Don't. Okay. Regarding this situation, and this situation only, press one if I'm fucking crazy for thinking that the tweet that they sent me after I already told them about the address and the again with the comma and then to go into the fucking address. Where is the accident? So, one, am I crazy? Two, is my thinking correct on this? That this is not a fucking accident. But then also, to go back to what I said earlier about the argument being the social media people are incompetent and they made a whoopsie and they tweeted out the address. The address was up for almost 48 hours, which she did mention. She said it in kind of like a way that she didn't really like. It was dismissive. She was kind of like, and it was up for what, 40 plus hours? That's how she said it. Mm-hmm. So during that time, I sent at 9:44 p.m. that evening, after they were getting tagged nonstop, after I had already let them know on Twitter in a public tweet that they need to remove that. Y'all were down underneath the tweets as well, tagging them, saying how fucked up it is, they're doxing someone, all that kind of fucking stuff. I sent them a long fucking message about the address and this, that, and the other. I'm not gonna go into the full detail of what it fucking was, but they knew. And so it took almost 48 hours for them to delete it. So you're going to tell me again that the social media people didn't see any of the tagging at all? Or the DMs?
No, hold on, let me see. Speaking of social media, I really got their ass on this one, okay? So you guys, if you follow me on Twitter, you know I've been lighting them the fuck up, okay? So their engineering team actually blocked me a couple weeks ago, I guess because I tagged them in so many things. They blocked me. And now that this attorney's involved, I'm mysteriously unblocked because they know that's retaliation. And I forgot to bring that up on my call today, but I will make sure that it's in my next email. Girl, I got screenshots of everything. That these people, if they communicate anything to me, it's on paper. But yeah, that's where we're at. I think my mic is about. I don't know how much longer. Oh, I was plugged out. Fuck. No, my phone is dying. It's on 9%.
Well, also, what makes the 2000 y'all even more insulting is that they have two.
Oh
They,
my
thank you so
God.
much, Mia. Here, say thank you.
Come on. Thank you so much, Mia. That's so kind. Silent viewer, loud supporter. I dare you both. Uber can catch a ride to hell. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. And I'm trying to heart it. It's red on my screen, and I don't know if it let me, but I definitely like that. Thank you so much.
I think there's a way people can like respond to it. How do I do that?
No, Uber, they can suck my ass for real.
Where was I going with that? What was I saying?
I don't know.
Does anyone remember what I was saying right before that? Oh, okay. So what makes the 2000 even more insulting, y'all, is they have two separate offers, or not offers, like demands from us. Because when we originally sent our demand, it was like right at the beginning, and we're like, this is fucked up. Like, you need to take care of this. You're not responding to us. You're literally ignoring us, and you're just trying to act like this never fucking happened. So there's an amount in that. Now, after this has been talked about on social media, and people have brought things to our attention, and upon further research about the zip 4 at the end of the address, I am someone that did not know what the fucking zip 4 at the end of the address was. I thought that it was like a wide area around you. Did you know it's not? I didn't fucking know that. So obviously, that among many other things, every time that we upload a video, we receive comments of, oh, your stalker knows the address and she's saying that she's going to do something with it. And just different accounts. I'm not saying that comment is from that person, but there are accounts that we suspect to be that person that have been around for a very long time, even back to when we were friends with that person, that have left us negative comments that during 2023, when everything was going on, was really trying to hype up the situation to get someone called out of her name and all that kind of stuff. They're leaving comments like that about the stalker knowing, oh, they know the address and something's going to happen, ha 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 ha, like that. And that stupid cunt is literally interacting with tweets on mutuals of ours over on Twitter about Uber Eats doxing. So tell me, someone who is literally into subliminals, okay, you think she's not throwing a few at us at all? Like,
Okay, I'm gonna stay on here until my phone dies. I got 6% because I can't have my mic and the thing plugged at the same time. But that's where we're at, you guys. I just know that tomorrow on this phone call that Nick is gonna rip her new asshole.
I'll probably be able to hear you if you unplug the microphone and just plug your phone up.
I could plug it.
See if
Let's
they
see.
can still hear
I'm
you.
gonna disconnect this mic and you guys let me know if you can hear me. All right, can you guys hear me?
Can you hear me?
Thank you, Carly. Okay, they said they can hear us. I don't know if that's a good thing.
That's another thing that I'm going to make sure that I reiterate to her. This is not just a situation of us being nervous about one person having our address.
Yeah.
We have received death threats on social media since our channels have been fucking out. There are many people out there that do not like us. And there are also many people out there that just for shits and giggles love to see other people hurting and love to see things happen to other people because it's not going to get pinned on them.
Yep.
So what do you think could possibly happen when people know that we have a huge issue with a cyber stalker and possibly a stalker in real life? 100%.
My whole thing
What
was,
do you think they would do?
even like, that person is our biggest concern, right? But like I said, and I said on that phone call with her, like, we live in a time of not just doxing, swatting, people doing just malicious things for the hell of it. And they just completely disregarded that. And the fact that Valeria Marquez died on that same day is just like, and I'm not trying to take away from her story. That's a tragic thing that happened to her, and she just was taken way before her time. That was so awful. It's just the principle of it. It's like the social media element of it. Like, I feel like everybody, even the police that I spoke to about this, they don't even get the gravity of it. And I'm sitting here trying to tell them, like, hello, this person posted, like, this company posted this. And the cop that I spoke to, he was like, do you want me to arrest all of Uber? And I was like, well, can you at least look into the person that stole the food? And he was like, no, that's between you and Uber. I was like, no, actually, it's not. There was a crime that was committed, and you have a duty to actually look into it. And we ain't even gonna get into that. That cop, he didn't know how to do his job.
I didn't think the police were going to take it
Hey,
seriously
Kevin.
to begin with, because it's a lot of people don't understand internet crimes and cyber stalking.
Well, that's why
and things like that.
That's why somebody in the comments suggested that I do an IC3 report, and that goes to the FBI. So I did that, and that's what I filed in my police report that the cop took. I actually prepared like a whole case file for him, like a condensed version of everything else that was in the 180-page case file, and he didn't want any of it. But I did file a cybercrime report, and they are actively looking into it. I already told you guys I filed a Florida Department of Agriculture. Shit. Mouthful.
Lick a frog's ass from the back.
What happened?
And they told you to stop making this your personality.
Let's suck my dick from the back. There we go. We'll just hide copium. Have fun with that.
This isn't a case.
Decision at the FBI. There's departments for competition crimes. I don't know anything about that, Rebecca. Oh, yeah, Carissa. I filed a Better Business Bureau complaint against Uber, and I filed a Better Business Bureau complaint against the American Arbitration Association. I filed an internal complaint with the vice president and the CEO of the arbitration. What else? I've done plenty more.
And you know what else is like so crazy? I talked about this on another live stream. Like, I think maybe like a week after this happened. I don't remember when I talked about this, but when I'm trying to think of how I want to fucking word it, because like, you know what? I don't want to call anyone out of their name 100%. But that psycho twat that lives in Texas, the one that cyber stalks us among many other things, which was one of the things that Uber had to think, why would you talk about this on the internet if you're so worried about this person? That to me is victim blaming. Why would we sit around and wait for something to fucking happen to us and then speak up? No, we're gonna let you know that there's a possibility of something fucking happening, so if that does fucking happen, everyone knows where to fucking look. Okay? No mystery there.
No, the stalker never interacted with the Uber thing. We just, like, through other...
She's interacted with tweets.
Yeah, she's interacted with tweets referencing the situation, and I've also got a handful of comments from an account that we believe may be that person.
Vanessa also received a phone call.
Oh, yeah, the phone call's bad.
Something about, why haven't you been picking up my calls? I'm going to show up at your house. She
Yeah.
received a voicemail that we have.
We don't know who it came from or what.
But getting back to what I was saying, before we left Texas, literally, I think this is the last day that we were there, like literally walking out the door, Dustin was having a conversation with a cyber stalker, and she looked at him and with a smirk on her face said, remember, one of you is going to have good credit, okay? So that's a very interesting thing to fucking say. Now, in my original video from 2023, where I spoke about this 2-hour-long video, I said that she was not going to return the Spectrum internet devices that we had, which, in my opinion, would fuck up my credit because they'll put something on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to fucking pay that. I have to prove from her saying whatever. So, that's what I took it as then. So the day that this happened with Uber, do you guys know what I got a notification of from my credit reporting? That my identity, social security number, and my birthday are being used for some man in New Jersey named Humberto.
Yeah.
So isn't that interesting that I've made it 36 years, almost 37, with no issues on my credit like that of someone using my identity or anything, and now all of a sudden she makes that comment, and I'm not accusing. I'm not. I just personally think it's a little fucking weird that you would
suspicious.
That you would make a comment about you're both gonna need good credit, and now all of a sudden I'm dealing with someone using my personal information, which could possibly fuck up my credit. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
You know what else is crazy? The fact that Uber offered us $2,000 fucking dollars after doxing us.
So this is an ongoing situation.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's an ongoing situation that we're going to have to deal with for a very, very long time. She doesn't have any friends, okay?
No.
She has a lot of time. Big, lonely house. So...
I don't know. I'm completely exhausted when it comes to this. Like, you can ask Nick, how much time do you see me spending working on this every single fucking day? All day, every fucking day.
All day,
and I'm like, I'm just at my wit's end.
Well, let's not forget as well that this lady has been accused of giving someone's ex money to put a tracker on his car. Someone that she said was stalking her. Putting a tracker on someone's car, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that seems like you're trying to stalk them and figure out where they are. Isn't that a little fucking weird?
It's something, that's for sure.
She also used to always make comments about how, and this in a joke, you made a laugh all the time, but she said it so many times that it must be true, that she could just call it the Albanians and they could handle someone for her.
That is exactly what she said.
Isn't that interesting?
It's something. It is. It's literally peanuts. Like, it would be one thing if they were like, here, we'll compensate you for the amount of money that you lost while you had to work on this and become an attorney, or not become an attorney, but take on the role of a fucking attorney to represent yourself, because I literally had no knowledge of how any of this shit worked before. But now I know that they're just fucking around and they just want to play games, and it's just exhausting. Like, I've never in my life begged somebody so hard to do the right thing. He has, Rebecca.
Yeah, I have done that. Someone stealing your identity, though, is a long and tedious fucking process.
Oh, well, something else, too, that I pointed out to her, which the Attorney General investigator found very, very interesting and alarming, was the fact that we started getting mail to other people that do not live at our address. And I told that to the person on the phone today, and she acted like that wasn't a big deal. Which it is. Oh, I'm not going to go any fucking where. Even if I don't find an attorney or whatever, if I have to go get a motion to compel for myself and drag them back into fucking arbitration, that's what I will do. 100% without question. Because they do not intimidate me. They do not fucking scare me. And I will not be silenced.
You want to know another situation? Let's just start naming some things for how serious this is with how this person loves to give out people's addresses. There have been people that have ordered from her business that have had issues with some people.
Hey, Michelle.
And she thought that she would give out the customer's address. The customer's address. Now, this was not a customer of her business. This was a customer of a business that she was shipping for. And this person has talked about this online, but I'm not going to say their name. She gave them their address while they were in Texas. And they're like, you want to go by her house? We could put some shit on your door or something. So she loves doing things with people's addresses.
Yeah.
There was a lady named Dora that was having an issue with Rosalie Delgado.
Her husband.
Who, she lived in California. All of a sudden, one day, we started to receive, and she started to show us aerial images of Dora's home. She lives behind a dry cleaner in California, apparently. Dora then got the IRS called on her. This lady was spreading around rumors that this lady was married to her cousin, which I don't know if she really is married to her cousin, her brother, or whatever. I truly don't fucking care. This was a person that this psycho fucking cunt decided to make it her mission to try to destroy her life. There were some other lesbians that we were all friends with that literally helped after the house fire, packing up trucks and all that kind of shit, that she had a falling out with them, then decided that she was going to try to get the one fired from UPS, tried to tell them allegedly that those two were drug dealers, and then had the police presence at their house because she handed them a gun after the house fire and said, please hold on to this for safekeeping because I'm not comfortable with it. Then tried to make it seem like they were stealing the gun from her so the police would have to go over there and possibly arrest them.
Oh, she was bragging about having the police out at their house. She thought it was hilarious, like it was funny or something.
Yes.
Girl, they've been tagging Legal Eagle. I've seen all kinds of different people tagged. Nobody, like, literally nobody cares. Nobody cares. Even the
And
big
do you know-
law tubers don't care.
But do you know why nobody cares? And honestly, this is the fucking truth, and we have to acknowledge it. A lot of people don't care about it because a lot of people on social media don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
Because they're worried that if they latch onto us and they're full of drama, they're full of issues, this person's gonna say they did this, they're gonna say that they did this, blah, 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 blah. So they don't wanna fuck with us for that reason, and that's fine. But please do not ask me, or please do not get mad at me when I'm not gonna stick up for you anymore, because there have been many people on social media that I have gone to bat for. A lot of people I've gone to bat for, actually.
Mhm.
One of them is now working with this fucking psycho at her house all the time. They actually hate each other.
Yeah.
Definitely went to bat for that person a lot. All they care about is views, obviously, but it's not working.
Peter's been great. Like at first, like I don't think he was really like he didn't get how serious the situation was, but after I explained everything, like he's been on board and offering to help me in any way that he could. Oh my god, Birkin.
Birkin's looking a little upset. But that is true, though. A lot of people do not want to. No, a lot of people on social media will fuck with us. They fuck with us in private. They don't want to fuck with us publicly. And I've had to tell creators out there, please don't send me a DM. Because if I'm going to say something to you on social media and you're going to completely fucking ignore me, especially when I go into your chat or something, and then all of a sudden you're in DM saying, hey, I saw what you said about this person, and I just want to let you know that I agree. You're fake as fuck.
Yeah.
And don't make me start dropping names.
I saw that Omegon made a video. I hope I'm saying that. Omegon. I've watched a few of his videos in the past, and they're always very well done. I was shocked to see that he did that video. I think Jamie, Glowing Beauty, tagged me in that, and I watched it and shared it. That was a great video, and I really appreciated him doing it. That was really, really, really kind of him. Hey, April.
Girl, who's a snowflake?
Where's the snowflake?
Where's the flurry?
Okay, Skip. Have your internet, your address put on the internet. Let's see how you fucking feel.
And I do want to say, I have nothing against Emily D. Baker. That was not a rant from me against Emily D. Baker.
Baby, you speaking for yourself.
But at the time, and I told Dustin this as well, at the time that happened, when she was going to speak with him, the end of that, who was just on trial? Who was the lady? The lady that got off.
Karen Reed.
Karen Reed. It was literally the last few days of that trial, and I was like, she is so fucking busy, so I'm not going to be surprised if she does not reach out now after the fact.
Kevin.
After the fact that there was not even like hey, sorry, or anything like that. That's a little strange. But I wasn't upset by it because I understood that she could get. I mean, she has so much going on.
No, I totally agree, and I understand, but it's the fact that I had multiple conversations with her, and she had told me that she would like have a meeting, like a phone call with me, just to like give me a little bit of advice, and I didn't even get that. I just felt like blown off. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and dog her out or anything, because I have a lot of respect for what she does. She works her fucking ass off. I'm not ever gonna say anything sideways about her like that. That was just a tremendous letdown, because I know, like, I'm not gonna say I know her personally, but we're acquaintances and we've met before and we had a really good rapport. It was just very, very disheartening to see her just like ghost me like that. So I had to unfollow her. I can't do fake. The vape this is Rainbow Rain. I don't know if it'll focus, but love it.
One of the things we're going to be doing to get more attention to this, because, and thank you guys so much for sharing.
Yeah, no, you got, honestly, thank you guys.
About y'all.
No, thank you guys so much. Everybody on Twitter, everybody on YouTube, like all the comments and stuff. We both appreciate that so much.
But we're gonna start. I don't know how many people use TikTok. It seems that TikTok is the easiest way to get something to go viral. We're gonna start spending a lot of time on live streams over on TikTok, and we're gonna get other people to come up on a panel, and they're gonna tell us their horror stories with Uber, so we can learn how many shitty things that company has done to so many other fucking people.
No, Nick is over. He's just sitting off the side of the camera, but you guys would not fucking believe what's so crazy about TikTok. Once my main account got taken down over there, like I don't even have 10,000 followers over there, and I've been posting TikToks just like talking about this. I have the people that follow me on TikTok is insane. I have huge creators, huge, like millions of followers that I've reached out to, just like asking for a repost. Like millions. They follow me. We're like mutuals. And the only one, and I will defend her to the fucking end of time, that has shared it and like tried to help is Bunny XO.
Mama Tot has engaged.
No, she didn't.
She liked your thing, you said.
No, she followed
liked
me.
something. Oh, well, then that's. I would have to. If Mama
Oh
Tot,
shit.
If Mama
The
Tot
back of my
followed
thing.
you while all this is going
No,
on.
she followed me before that.
I thought you told me the other day she
No,
just followed you.
no, she followed like.
After Bunny shared your video.
No, it was before that. Bunny shared my video.
No, somebody followed you after Bunny shared your video.
No, she did follow, but we had talked. Like I had already like. This was weeks ago, like a long time ago.
It must have not been Mama Tot, but I'm getting it wrong.
No, like Mississippi Queen also shared it too. I love her. Caroline's the shit.
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking. Mississippi Queen.
Thank you. I hope I'm saying. Thank you, La Jordan. Oh, a tuna sandwich actually sounds good with some pickles.
Oh, and by the way, not that anyone here cares because this isn't my chat, but apparently.
Oh, thank you, Christy. That's so sweet.
Apparently now you can start cursing again at the beginning of your YouTube videos. So I'm gonna bring back my original.
Hey, bitches.
I'm gonna say, hey, bitches, welcome the fuck back to my channel.
I'm a truck driver from Texas, but I'm currently broke down in Lakeland, Florida, and this is definitely not hot. Very humid, which makes it feels hotter. Missing in Jacksonville, though.
No, in Tampa.
I'm dying.
In Tampa yesterday, the temperature was over 100, and the humidity was 80%, which made the real feel outside around.
Hey, Stephanie.
132 fucking degrees. If you were standing in a ditch. Hell no. Hell no.
I would totally come to Chicago. We've been talking about it for some time because we want to visit Marco.
Actually, I just heard that y'all were rated the #1 in worst air today.
Who?
I saw that, Chicago. I saw that on Twitter.
Oh.
I did see it on Twitter.
Oh my god, it's hotter than a hooker's doorknob on payday. No, we went to Tampa for like a weekend.
I like Tampa and Clearwater.
That's because of the wildfires in Canada. I didn't know they had wildfires going on.
Have a good night, Kate.
I mean, that makes sense though, because apparently we have like a heat dome or something over us.
Oh, and right after this heat dome, I would not be surprised if here comes some fucking big ass fucking hurricanes barreling across.
Of course. Oh, thank you, Sarah McKay.
Thank you, Sarah.
Hey, Caddy. Or Katie. Hope I didn't say that wrong. Oh, it's a yearly thing? Oh. My dumbass. I was about to start looking for my phone to see what the temperature was.
Oh, let me look.
We've been on for about an hour now, and we just recapped this situation that we've had with Uber and how they doxed us, and
it's 87 real fuel.
It's 87.
98.
And what's crazy about it too, like I've done the interview with the news station, but also too, there's a whole article by Unilad out there that Unilad Tech wrote that has like millions of followers just on one platform, 18 million, and they just
Have a good night,
you would think that Uber would actually give a damn about that. They don't. Oh, we are suing JoJo. We're actively in the process right now.
Yeah.
They will be held accountable. Cutting hurricane planes, are you worried about not knowing what's coming? I ain't worried about nothing, girl. I ain't worried about nothing. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I've already been through the worst. Literally nothing. That's what's fucking insane about it. Like, that doesn't even cover my lost wages from the time that I had to take in trying to do all this shit. That, like, the fees that I had to pay to even start this shit. Like, yeah, they're trying to offer $2,000. No, who's Mr. Pappy guy? Oh, yeah, no, we're totally moving. We've been looking for places and all of that. It's just... Oh, the gag is they didn't even refund the food until I filed a Better Business Bureau complaint.
And then they didn't reach out to say anything. They just refunded it.
Yeah, pretty much. They didn't acknowledge anything. What they did is they kicked the can up the street, hoping I wouldn't do anything. And then when I did, now they're where they're at, and they're trying to catch up. Hey, Alexa.
I'm honestly at the point on social media, like, after this whole situation and just other people in the social media space, like, I'm talking creators, people that were mutuals, all this kind of stuff. I'm just at the point where everyone's gonna get it.
Oh, I've been at that point.
If people in my comment section are pissed off because I said something, the way I said something, the tone I said something, I talked about their favorite person, I truly do not give a fuck. Like, at all. Like, that is where I'm at. So I think that my content personally is gonna take like a turn and possibly get a little bit more snarky and a little bit more, I don't want to say cutthroat, because I don't really sugarcoat the shit that comes out of my mouth anyways, but I feel like there has to be a little bit of a filter on YouTube, and I honestly, now that this whole language thing has been cleared up and they're not going to be demonetizing people for that, it's fucking on. Bitch.
Oh, it's been on for me. I don't give a fuck. That's why I started calling people out on Twitter. That's why I started unfollowing people. I don't give a fuck who likes it and who don't, because I am not here to sugarcoat shit or make people feel comfortable anymore, because they sure as fuck didn't give a fuck to make me comfortable or help me.
I don't do fake. I'm getting older. My birthday's coming up. I'm going to be 37 at the end of the month.
You're going to be an old lady.
But the whole fake thing, we're not in high school.
No, we're literally almost 40.
Like, literally.
You know what?
These are high school fucking bullies. I'm not going to sit here and show receipts and screenshots because I'm 29 fucking years old and these people are 30. These are high school fucking bullies.
But you know what also? I feel like I've matured a little bit because of all of this. And there have been people that we were friends with that we no longer speak to. And the old me, y'all know, I've made videos about people in the fucking past. There's no want, desire, urge to do any of that. I'm at the point in my life, if we're gonna have a disagreement and we don't wanna be friends anymore, that's it. I am washing my hands of it. You're never gonna fucking hear from me again. If you wanna fucking pipe up and go down your bullshit fucking lane and all that kind of fucking shit, girl, fucking go for it. Unless you're stalking me, bitch. Unless you're a fucking stalker. And then every single time I'm on a live stream, and even sometimes in videos, I'm gonna fucking mention you. But for everyone else, like, I don't understand why adults just cannot be like, you know what? We've grown apart.
Nick's birthday is the last day of this month. He's gonna be an old lady.
It's something I truly don't understand is why adults can't have a conversation and be like, this friendship isn't working for me anymore. I'm just gonna walk away. I wish you the best. I'm gonna go over here and try to have the best. Because even this situation that's going on with the fucking stalker, the one that went from 2023 when it was happening, the night before I woke up and had that text message from her then boyfriend, literally threatening and trying to, Jin, I'm going to show up at your job
with a bag of money.
And I'm going to have a bag of money and I'm going to give it to you for all the free makeup that you gave my daughter. Just fucking stupid. I literally have a text message.
August 31st, not this month.
A text message the night before to the group chat that I was in with Dustin and a few other fucking people that were monitoring that fucking situation. And I said, when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna send a message and I'm gonna say, we can keep this amicable, we just grown apart, not gonna say anything about this online. And then I wake up to that fucking text message. What is wrong with fucking adults? Like, what is fucking wrong?
Ego, they don't, because to some degree they'd have to admit that they were wrong or acknowledge to themselves that they were wrong if somebody steps away from them and sets a boundary. That's what it is. They want to be right.
In everyone's fucking story, I am the asshole.
I'm fine with being
And
an
you know
asshole. I don't
what?
give a fuck.
No, but that's the thing.
Don't care.
That's 100% the thing. I'm 100% fine with being the asshole. Did you say something? Yes, I did. I meant it. I would say it again.
You're too kind, BB.
Like,
Actually, I shaved my mustache off because, like, you could probably tell my upper lip is sweating like a mug. Okay? So I shaved it off thinking it would help, and that's why I'm sitting here, like, rubbing my top lip because it's so, like, uncomfortable. Kim Marie said, I got married on August 31st. Took me 18 years to get rid of him. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just blown away. I don't know what to think anymore. But I know I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop, not even for a little bit.
and the thing about this is one of the questions is, well, how did you arrive at this number that you're asking us for? Well, I don't know. I've never been required or had to put thought into what is my safety worth. So I would love to know what her safety
You
is
know what
worth.
it's not worth? $2,000.
No, when I'm speaking to her, I want to know from her, like, if you were in this situation and your security is at risk, what number would you put on yourself?
Probably a lot, considering
Because
she's a data
certainly-
breach attorney.
Yeah. Yeah. So certainly you're not valuing yourself a lot more than other
Oh,
humans.
I bet
That
you
seems-
good money she is.
That seems a
I
little-
bet you good money she
it's a
is.
little off, ma'am.
Exactly, and my framing of this whole thing is I haven't made it just about us. Even on the phone call today where we're trying to resolve this shit, I was like, this can never happen again. And I'm not just talking about to us, I'm talking about to anyone that uses their service. I told her as a part of my resolution, I expect Uber to at least acknowledge that they will try to implement safeguards, guardrails, or something to prevent this from ever happening to someone again. I don't think she liked that very much either. But I'm not here to make her comfortable or make her feel any kind of way. I'm here to hold all them motherfuckers accountable. Yes, Peyton. Uber's trying to wear me out, girl.
Girl, $2,000 doesn't even cover a U-Haul.
Yes, Katie. They tried to settle my case for $2,000 after doxing me. I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I sent out a bunch of emails today to a bunch of different news stations and some of the ombudsmen that oversee some of the networks that I've tagged before. And I'm gonna see if they'll do something, because that's just like the only possible next step that I could think of.
It would have to be much more than that count, because we would have to break a lease. We would then have to do first and last month security,
Yep.
and then moving on top of that with everything. That's
Oh,
like, this
the
isn't
minimum is
2007
going to
anymore.
be way more than just $15,000. The amount of time that I put into this is sickening, you guys. And I even had to buy like a printer. I had to buy I went through 2 toners, if that tells you anything. 2 fucking toners for this laser printer that I had to buy. And if you've ever used a laser printer, you know that's a hell of a lot of printing. Oh, that's a big part of this, emotional distress. I'm 100% going for that. Exactly.
No,
exactly.
we're literally, like, I'm literally starting, like, I have my notes, y'all. You don't understand this. I have my notes prepared for tomorrow, because Dustin, like, briefed me on what she said, but also I could hear it. We live in the same fucking house, so I can hear the questions that she was asking and all that kind of stuff. And I'm starting my conversation tomorrow with how I think that myself, Uber, and this attorney lady all have we're confused on the definition of accident.
Yeah.
So I made sure that I pulled up the definition of accident, the two of them, from the Oxford Dictionary. We're gonna go over that like we're in class, so we're all on the same page. And then we're gonna go over the tweets, we're gonna go over the DMs, and this is all going to be in front of her, and I just want her to defend on the phone to me where the accident is. We're going to school tomorrow with the dictionary.
The library is gonna be
The
open.
dictionary, well no, starting it off
Excuse me.
real hot. What do you know the definition of the word that you were using?
Yes, I have already done an interview with NBC, ABC. It's an affiliate, a local person. But I escalated today to somebody within the same organization that handles like consumer complaints, like on a way like bigger level. He does like investigations and things like that. So I'm hoping that I'll hear back from him. Oh yeah, absolutely, an invasion of privacy and sharing. I forget what it's classified as. I think I might get off here though, because I'm starting to burn up and I need to go get something to eat. But I think I'm going to jump off here, you guys. I just wanted to update you. I'm going to try to put, well, I'm not going to try. I've got to put a video out tomorrow. I don't know what it'll be about, but we'll figure it out. I appreciate all of you guys again coming in here, sharing, engaging, and just being here with us through this bullshit. It really does mean a lot. Thank you guys for sharing, engaging, and just trying to keep this story live. I'm literally at my fucking wit's end. And if I don't get some kind of change soon, I think I'm going to pull out all the hair that I've grown back. But I'm going to jump off here. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Thanks to all you guys that donated and all that. We really appreciate it. I might even start doing some more lives again, because maybe this will be easier than content. I won't feel like a piece of shit for not posting. But